I'm Julia Koerner and I'm a designer. I work across different disciplines: product design, fashion design and architecture. Working with materials which are biodegradable, looking at nature as an inspiration for design. 3D printing or additive manufacturing is a method where you additively add material in layers together. It's in contrast to a subtractive material, only using that amount of material what you actually need in the product. That means you can have a wasteless production. In regards to the clutches, it was the desire to have fashion accessories which are making 3D printing more accessible. Everything in the clutch is 3D printed, from the hinge, the clasp, the pocket, those where you put the straps on. Everything is made out of one single material. The clutches are 3D printed with a plant-based resin which is made from soybean or cornstarch. Here in Vienna we use renewable energy, and in Los Angeles we 3D print with solar power. I am also very much inspired by the natural environment of both of these places. Whether it's in Los Angeles and California, where I go onto the beach and I find kelp, which I then 3D scan and use as an inspiration for a 3D printed handbag. Or I go here into the forest and find mushrooms, and their underside of the humanium is an inspiration for one of my 3D printed jackets. It was really exciting to get in touch with Ruth Carter, the costume designer of the Hollywood production for Marvel, Black Panther, and to collaborate with her. Ruth Carter is the first African-American woman to have won 2 Oscars in this category. It was the whole story which worked really well. It was the character, it was portrait, the costume, what kind of look it had to tell, this kind of technological advancements. Quiet luxury for me is a very strong identity of a brand without necessarily putting the logo big all over their products. I do think that Polestar does something similar, where they have a design language which speaks on their own. So you recognize the car when you're driving, you recognize the car when you're walking, because you're seeing the strong design identity. My experience here in Vienna so far has been that I didn't know how amazing actually it is to drive an electrical car here, because you find charging stations at every corner. It is a very easy kind of process of moving around. I like the Polestar a lot because it has a very good way of driving and it accelerates really fast. It has a lot of power. I like that.